Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm the CTO of Elate. At Elate, we are continuing to empower people to live with grace, joy, and dignity by providing the software tools that helps care providers and carers be more efficient at what they do. Today, I'm going to walk you through some updates we're making to our support plan to allow more flexibility for care providers around the type of care categories that they can deliver within Elate. Let's start by going to our demo account here. Where you see a list of clients on the support recipient page. And I'll click into Rose Wilson and then into the support planning tab. You'll notice that we have two new tabs, which is tasks and packages. So under tasks, you have individual tasks, the descriptions and the category in which they fall under. Whereas packages is a collection of tasks that are grouped together to be worked on at the same time within a visit. So the difference between tasks and packages basically is that tasks are individual, whereas packages are a collection of tasks. And you can create a new task by clicking on the Create New Task button here and putting in your task title. In this case, provide companionship and emotional support. You can add an optional description as well. Provide more detail as to what the carer needs to do when they go in. And also add a category by either choosing an existing category if it already exists or creating one if it doesn't. So in this case, I'll add companionship because it doesn't already exist, and then save the task. Once you have saved it, it will be at the top of the list here. In this page, you can quickly search as well tasks by keyword. So if it's a long list of tasks and you can't find the task, you can search it by typing the keyword in the title, and that will narrow down the search. You can also see all tasks here. We can filter by looking at just scheduled tasks. So scheduled tasks are tasks that have been assigned into recurring visits and have been scheduled into the calendar for a carer to go and deliver those tasks. And in this case, we have 3 of those examples in our list. And unscheduled means these are either new tasks or tasks that have been created but not put into the calendar or assigned to a carer to deliver at a specific time in the schedule. We can filter by archived tasks as well, which have been sort of archived but not deleted. You're not using them anymore. Maybe it was a one-time task and then you archive it after it was used, but it can also be unarchived if you want to reuse it again. The actions for each task are to create a support activity, which is basically to add it to the schedule calendar, to be assigned to a visit for a carer, to add the task to a package, so that it's grouped with other tasks, to edit it if anything needs to change with a particular task, to duplicate it, to archive it, and finally to delete it. Clicking on the task name will bring up a pop-up with all the details of the task, the title, the description, if it's in any packages at all. We can also do bulk tasks, bulk actions from this page by ticking multiple tasks. So once you tick it, it brings up the bulk actions you can do. You can delete all 3 at the same time. You can archive all 3. You can create a support activity in the schedule with all 3 tasks, or you can add all 3 to the package. So on the packages page, you have a list of all the packages, which is the package name, a description, and the tasks that are within this package. Again, we have similar filters here and search functionality to be able to find your packages easily or categorize them. And the actions for the packages are similar to the tasks as well. You can edit the package, add additional tasks to it, or remove them, to sort the tasks by dragging and dropping using the drag and drop functionality, or to change any of the parameters or names in this dialog box. But to add a package or create a new package, you can click Create Package here, enter a package name. So Friday support, enter the priority level. In this case, I'll put medium, and then select the tasks that go into this Friday support from either the existing tasks. You see all existing tasks here, and you can also search as well the tasks to filter. And once it's selected, it's put in the summary section here. And if a task doesn't exist in your list already and you want to add one to this package, you can directly create one by clicking Add Task, which will add the additional tasks from this section. Once you're happy with the list of tasks and the order in which they should be done, you click Save Package, and that adds that to the list of packages. I'll now move on to adding the tasks or packages to a schedule for them to be delivered by a carer. We can do this in two ways, either from the support planning section or within the schedule. Let's start by using the schedule feature. So when you're on your schedule, click Create, Support Activity like you normally do, select the client. And now you'll see that instead of support plans, you have individual tasks and packages. And from here, you can search or select which package you want to add to this particular visit or schedule. Once tasks or packages are selected, you can also, within the summary section, sort them to rearrange how they appear on the list or the order in which they need to be completed. Once you're happy with it, click Continue and provide a name for the package, which will be displayed on the event card. Continue. When you come to the schedule where you define the date it starts, I'll put it for Thursday at 12 o'clock for 1 hour, and repeats weekly on Thursdays the next 10 weeks. Go next, and the same way you do, you can assign this task to a carer and click Save and Confirm. Once you have done this, we can see that sample visit is now there 12 o'clock on the Thursday and every Thursday for the next 10 weeks. And clicking into it, we'll also see the tasks that were added to it and in which order they were added to it. The second way to schedule tasks or packages is from within the support recipients support planning section. So over here, we can see all the tasks now that have been scheduled and those that are unscheduled. For the one here, and then that's pre-selected there. Again, you can make changes at a step as well by either selecting packages or additional tasks if need be, and clicking Save and going through the schedule and assigning a carer. Thank you. This is the new tasks and packages. I hope this offers more flexibility on your use case or how you deliver support to your clients. If you have any questions around this feature, don't hesitate to drop us a message or send us an email on info@elateuk.com. Thank you.